I'm James Parkin, and welcome to Living Life, D&D style. And the first thing to say is, I'm back. I've had a bit of a break for a couple of weeks, but I'm doing these videos, so just because I want to just refresh my mind and not be feeling great, so I just thought leave the YouTube for a couple of weeks. But I'm back now. Now in this video I want to talk about the cost of equipment, like energy costs. Like I have a lot of equipment that I need for medical reasons and reasons that I need to make like me feel good and make me more comfortable. Now these cost money, and of course in this cost of living crisis, well, is happening, things are costing a lot more. But what I wanted to do in this video is work out per week, per month, per year how much my medical equipment that I rely on, how much it costs to keep them running. So I decided to do some calculations to try and find that out. To find out how much things cost in energy wise, you have to find out what wattage each item is, and we'll do that by having this little adapter that you plug into the plug socket, and it can tell you how much wattage is being used. And once you find that out, you just times it by how many hours you've used it for and divide by 1000, and that'll tell you the kilowatts, and then you times that by how much price each unit is of electricity, which you'll know by your electric meter, and that will tell you what price it is per day, and then you just times that by 7 found out per week, and so on. So we're here to calculate the energy coming from a ventilator, and in wattage, if you see on there, it's on the little device, it's fluctuating. You may not be able to see it very well, but every time I breathe it seems to go up. So that's generally what I'm trying to do with them. I'm going to do this with pretty much every medical device I have. So for the ventilator, it was had two different readings. The first one's when it's charging, and that works out around about 2p a day. I got it's actually 14p a week, so it's not too bad. And then the second bit is when the ventilator is plugged in them and I'm using it, and that runs a lot more power, and that works out around about 11p a day and 7p a week. So it's a lot less than what I thought. It's a similar thing with the cough assist that I use to help me cough. But the thing is that I don't have to charge this too often because I only use it for about 15 minutes a day, and but charging runs around about 4p a day, and I use it about 15 minutes a day, so it's only probably about 7p a week, so it doesn't use that much energy, this. For the profiling electric bed that I use, it's plugged in all day, but it runs a very low wattage, so it works out about 2p a day. But when it's moving, it has a lot more power. But obviously I only move it, it only takes a few seconds at a time, so it's quite energy efficient really. Now I have an air mattress on my bed to help relieve pressure, and this is plugged in all night, but actually works out a lot less than what I thought it did. and it's only like 2p a day and 14p a week, so this surprised me because I thought it would be a lot more. Now we're getting on to the equipment that uses a lot of energy, and a lot of it is my wheelchair charger. Now when I'm not going out, I don't tend to charge it the night before, but if I've got a busy day where I will be driving a lot, I charge it, and it works about 30p a night to charge it, which isn't the cheapest, isn't it? But it's really important that I do this. And now we get to the most expensive thing, which is my heater fan. Albeit it's not a piece of medical equipment, but it is equipment that I use to try and keep me warm water, warm me up really quickly after being out or when I'm really cold. And I try not to use it as much as well I can, because it is really expensive, but if I calculate about 4 hours a day, and it would cost about £1.18, so it is quite expensive, but it's something I really need sometimes. So here's a table I put things into so I could show it a lot clearer than me explaining it. And it doesn't seem to take much per week, but when you put it per month and per year, it really shows it is quite expensive. And these are things that most of them I need for medical reasons. And without these equipments, I'd be stuck really. So I suppose it's one of the things, but it just shows how much things are costing these days. So this video is just a big test and calculation about how much energy costs are, and especially for me, a lot of this equipment I need now to live. But it's not a choice I have for this stuff, it's a necessity. Not all of it, but most of the equipment. And sometimes I wish to be a bit more support from the government for people that need this sort of thing. You know, it's not the cheapest, although it's cheaper than what I thought it would be, but still. But it just gives me a bit more of an idea, this video. I'm doing this and makes me more aware of how much things cost, which is a good thing. So this what I'll do is video is a bit of a, I'd say, video relevant to the current times we're in. But I hope you enjoyed or gained something from watching this video, and really thank you for watching all the videos. I know I've not been doing as many this last couple of weeks, but I'm probably going to be back onto it really soon. So thanks everyone for your support, and on that note, I'll see you on the next one.